Now, I got to address one thing before we move on with the show, because we try and be honest here with the program. A couple of nights ago, we had a technical problem while I was interviewing David Hasselhoff. And I want to sort of come clean about it, because we had some calls and some letters. Apparently, the camera switcher got stuck. It's the device that enables the director to move from one camera to the next. It got stuck during my interview with Hasselhoff. It got stuck on one shot of Andy. And apparently, for most of the interview, we couldn't cut away. We just couldn't. And I didn't know it at the time, so I just kept going. Did you know about this?
No, I didn't.
It got stuck, and it just...
On me.
On you, for the whole interview. And, yeah, and it was, you seem worried. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. We got some calls, and so I thought the best and most honest thing to do would be for us all to look at it together and see just what happened during the interview. So, Liz, could you roll that clip, please?
And she was hallucinating that she was rescued by David Hasselhoff.
She thought it was all a strange dream, huh?
She did.
Incredible. And I also understand that your career is going so well that you're searching for a new house. Did you actually buy a house yet?
I just bought a house.
You've been looking for houses in the swanky part of L.A.
I've been looking everywhere, yeah.
Oh, and you were looking at some famous houses,
I looked at John Wayne's house, which is very cool. I mean, he still had his old theater there.
Right.
And he had very big, oversized furniture in there.
Right.
And let's see. Oh, and Fred Astaire. Fred Astaire's house is so... It's like church, though, you know?
But it's
like
a cool house.
It's a very cool
And that's
house.
a big status thing out there in L.A. is for celebrities to buy another big celebrity's house.
Bought my house.
To be able to say, well, this is Cher's house, and someone's saying this was David Hasselhoff's house.
Actually,
this was the air freshener room, you know?
That's
and this
right.
is where, and so I'm almost wondering, like, have you ever seen a house when you were looking that was really beautiful, but the celebrity who owned it wasn't up to snuff? It's like, well, this was Shields and Yarnell's house, you know? And you're like, this is beautiful. This thing's beautiful, but Shields and Yarnell, that's not going to be cool at a party.
No, you couldn't buy that, you know.
All right,
no.
But you got the house now? Whose house did you end up buying?
I can't really say.
Really?
Yeah, no, I can't say, because, you know, a celebrity bought my house.
Okay. He's ashamed because it's not a big enough celebrity. It's Rodney Allen Rippey.
He's very, no, it's the guy who played Webster.
We'll move on. I want to ask you about Baywatch.
Yes.
Would I be able to, is that the kind of show where, say I wasn't doing the show as a complete unknown and I tried out, would I be able to be one of the Baywatch guys, do you think? Would I have the stuff to do it?
Why don't you do a Baywatch?
Well, but what do you mean? I mean...
Wait, we got a Baywatch, wouldn't we?
No, I promise there's a problem.
What? I'm not going to give you mouth to mouth, but I mean, you know, there's a couple of babes in there.
I wouldn't ask your pal, all right?
Yeah, okay. Well, I use my